Donald Trump said that he wanted the best of the best. And as we can see, he's not getting the best of the best when he's firing 4-star generals and replacing them with a 3-star general. Charles Q. Brown, 4-star general, served many years in the military, has been terminated by Donald Trump. I was about to say dumb Trump. And this shit gets even worse. He hires or promotes a 3-star general to fulfill the position that Charles Q. Brown had. How does that make sense, guys? Let me know in the comment section. How does it make sense to fire a person that has more experience, a higher rank, for a lower rank person? My guy, one of my favorite guys I like to watch is Jesse Dollemore. And I'm going to let him just paint the picture of the Republican Party. Watch this video.
Isn't it also an obstacle which would slow someone down when they're attempting to break the law? Kind of the same thing, right, brother? Right? Maybe, just maybe, put the glass down. Extricate your mind from the prison that is drunkenness for 5 minutes and listen to the words that are being posed to you by even the propagandists at Fox News. They're even concerned about what's taking place. They're asking actual legitimate questions to which you're not giving answers. The game is laid bare. This is a white supremacy government run by white supremacists at the highest levels who happen to be, what a coincidence, Republican Party, who just coincidentally is the same party that for years I've called the most organized, most effective white supremacy organization on the planet. And here we are, firing the black fella because he's black. He's more qualified. He's more capable. He has achieved more merit in his life.
See, Jesse Dollemore is right. The Republican Party is racist. Donald Trump is a fascist and racist. Donald Trump talks about merit. However, he's terminating people of color. He's, let's say, him and Elon are terminating people of color, weakening our military. He wants sycophants. He wants people that will die for him to be in positions where they won't give him any pushback. All they're going to be is yes man to him. And this is the problem that we see when it comes to this current administration. And I'm going to keep talking about it until I'm blue in the face. Where are my black MAGA? Where are my black conservatives at that see this and they're okay with it? Of course, we're going to have those Sambos who are okay with it. But not me. I won't stand for it, man. I saw the writing on the wall when Donald Trump got elected. I saw the writing on the wall in 2017 when he got elected and he was in office and he started doing everything he could to suppress the black people. He did everything that he could to keep us down. No. Don't. Hey, listen, he was not the best for the black people. He has not done more for the black community and for black people. And the stunt that he did with taking away funding for the HBCUs, guess what? All the black conservatives out there, crickets, nowhere to be found. Any black MAGA person who supports what Trump is doing, you might as well be that coon that was in the house, that house Negro. Because what he's doing now is he's trying to wipe away black intelligence, black seniority, and black authority. Trump doesn't want anybody to give him pushback. Just like General Mark Milley said, this is a dictator that is in the making, and the dictator is here. Black people, we have to be prepared. We have to be protected, and we have to know our rights. Because those black conservatives, I'm talking about the Clandis Owens, I'm talking about the Byron Donalds and Tim Scott, I'm talking about any person of color that thinks that everything that Trump is doing has been benefiting anybody of color. Well, we can go back to the history of what he's been doing, where he wanted the Central Park Five executed for a crime they did not commit, even though they were interrogated and forced to say that they did something that they didn't do, because, of course, they can always, investigators can always play the mind like, hey, listen, if you just say you did it, we'll cut you some slack. If you don't say you did it, you're going to get the book thrown at you. I know how the game is. But, there's so many things that we have to be careful for. And I'm talking to black people now. If you're watching this video, maybe you have some compassion to finish this video if you're not black. But in regards to black people in the experience, we have always been targeted. We have always been looked at as a criminal. Excuse me, I can't even talk. We've always been looked at as a criminal. The women, the black women, have always looked at to be grown women as teenagers. Why is that? Because we've always been classified as people who always need welfare, or the person who's always committing crimes. And I have just the video for you guys to see what young black teenagers or black people, people of color, any person of color may have to experience when it comes to our law. So if you are not black and you're watching this video, don't take offense to it. Best believe, do not take offense to my podcast. I love everyone. However, I don't love Maga, and I don't love this administration, and especially what they're doing to everyone. It's not just people of color that's been affected. It's not just the migrants and Mexicans or Venezuelans. It's not just those people. White people are being affected too. And as long as I have my platform, I'm going to keep speaking on about this, because we do have that First Amendment right. We do have the freedom of speech, every single one of us. And people are standing up and rising to what has been going on with this current administration and the lies and the things that they said that they're doing, but they're not doing. Another guy I love watching is Rashad Richie from Indisputable. TYT, of course, but I don't support Chink and Anna or Jink and Anna because of their right slide. Their right leanings over to the fascist Republican platforms. No, I can't get with that. I have more dignity than that. I have more cojones than that. I will not let any right-wing person think that they're going to get the best of me when it comes to what we do in life. But Rashad Richie, he shows a video, and I'm going to play the video here, of two young black males being harassed by police officers. Check this out.
Okay, well, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm giving you a lawful order to stop.
That's no lawful order.
Yeah, it is. All right. Go ahead, call your mom. Don't, bro.
You're not gonna touch me. You're on me for no reason. Call my mom, bro. Call my mom, bro.
I'm telling you
for no reason, bro.
I'm telling you
He owe me for no reason. He owe me for no reason, bro. We trying to go to our friend's house. We trying to go to our friend's house. He owe me for no reason. He owe me for no reason.
6-1 taser. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
On the ground.
I'm gonna tase you. Get on the ground.
Phone down,
Put the phone down.
What's up, bro?
Lay down. On your stomach.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Good.
What's up, bro? It's okay. It's all right, bro. It's good.
You see that?
It's good,
Put the
bro.
sand behind your back.
It's good, bro.
Sickening. You see, as a black man that has had, when it comes to it, I've been profiled by police officers. When it comes to it, I've been handcuffed by a police officer innocently. I can remember a time when my buddies and we were just leaving the club. It was four of us black males, black man leaving the club. Yeah, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning or so. And my buddy, he was driving down the wrong side of the road mistakenly, because in Kentucky at the time, you had a lot of one-way streets. And sometimes when you turn, and of course it's not like we know the streets like the back of our hands, especially late at night. He turned down the wrong side of a one-way street. Police officers pulled us over and said, well, you just made our effing night. Then they went around asking us what kind of tattoos we got on us, like we was a gang. And it had to take for another police officer to pull up behind us. And it also happened to be that one of the police officers that pulled up behind us walked up, and he knew me. And he said, oh, these guys are good. I went to college with him. And of course, they let us go. But that's the type of stuff that black people have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And sometimes what can happen is we can lose our life innocently because a police officer thinks that we have something in our pocket, or if we are somewhat resisting arrest when it comes to unjustly being pulled over, and then they take our lives. Well, black people, if you don't understand what's taking place right now, and anybody who is not black that's watching this video, what's taking place right now, what can be happening here in the future, is that those little cameras that the police officers have, guess what? They might not have to have those cameras anymore. So it's gung-ho after that. You don't know what's going to happen to yourself. See, those cameras are set there to protect black people. Those cameras were set there to protect people of color from being unjustly killed by the police officers. Yet, again, here we are, conservatives, black conservatives. Can you justify the fact that us people of color have to be vilified like we are always criminals? Can you justify a 4-star general who was black in Charles Q. Brown Jr. being terminated, and in replace, there's a white man that is of a 3-star ranking? It doesn't make sense, does it? Anyways, that's my rant for today. This is Walt with the Just Listen podcast. If you stuck around, I appreciate it. I'm going to continue to keep posting videos, so check me out, subscribe to the channel, and again, peace and love. Walt out.